This is a special message for Jordan B. Peterson, my beloved son. So, if you don't know who Jordan B. Peterson is, he is a professor and I think a psychologist who is absolutely brilliant. And he wrote a book called The 12 Rules for Life. And as I was reading this book about 3 years ago, my jaw just almost dropped because I was not a Christian, but I had so much love for the Lord. That's not what I would have said. I would have said that the universal being, the breath of life, he didn't call it spirit, but whatever he called it, that he speaks about in the 12 Rules for Life, as I was reading it, I thought, oh my gosh, that's my God. That's my God. That's my God. That's the God I'm from. And if you know about him, you know that his book really took off. 12 Rules for Life, Jordan B. Peterson. Just chock full of wisdom. And so his book took off, and then he also had a lot of drama where he worked because people don't like people who stand up for the truth. So he stood up for the truth in his workplace, which was a university in Canada. And then he became very popular because of this book, and then he started going on tour, and he was making a lot of money. And then he kind of disappeared. And he kind of put out reports through his family that he was going through something truly horrific. So if you read about his story, he started to have what are suspiciously similar to the things the Lord put me through in my video that talks about my experiences in hell. But he was apparently racked with anxiety and emotions that were so extreme that he physically couldn't handle them. And so he started seeking solutions, and he thought it was his medication. And anyway, he ends up going to Russia, where they had some newfangled treatment for whatever he was dealing with. And at this point, he is somewhat functioning. He's getting really close to full functioning. But he has been somewhat reluctant to speak about his possible faith. So he's kind of on the fence between if God exists and if he doesn't. And if he does exist, is Jesus his son? Is he not? He's got all these issues swirling through his head that he shares with the world. Apparently his wife is a Christian, and if you watch his story, you'll see that he's ever so closer to Jesus Christ, his Lord and Savior. 'Cause my, oh my, is Jordan B. Peterson righteous. What a beautiful man. I am so very sorry that he had to suffer so horrifically. But if you're really, 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 really smart, I can be really difficult to truly believe in. So I had to do what I had to do. And truth be told, some serious spiritual battles were done during these almost unendurable periods of suffering for righteousness. So the Lord has told me that Jordan B. Peterson has one of the best minds in the world, and that he is an absolute expert on the ways of Yahweh. But he just hasn't quite clicked into place yet. But once he does click into place, he will unlock the key to knowledge about the Lord that has never been known. He is not quite fully baked, but he's getting there. In the meantime, keep your eyes peeled for exciting things going down amongst the unrighteous, also known as the Democratic Party. Oh, have they disappointed their Creator. You'll see what I do to people who disappoint me. Amen.